because if you are, the Colts will expose you fast. This is a tough man check for the Packers.
Jair Alexander's out. A couple other players for the Packers are out. And I said it earlier in the show, the number 1 seed is all that matters to me in the NFC. That means you get the bye and you get home field. Mm-hmm. The number 1 seed is everything, and the Packers now have to hold serve. They have the number 1 seed. Every week is going to be a test. The Colts may be the biggest one they're going to face.
Yeah, they do have that back alley factor. It's almost like if this was outdoor basketball court. Phillip Rivers, the old man, walks up like, who's the dude with the knee braces and the goggles? Dude doing the stretches over there. He gets in that game, catches you with an elbow right to your chest, your chin, you're bleeding. Before you know it, your team is down 15 points and he's hitting mid-range on you. That's Phillip Rivers in that offense. Don't let these guys get hot. You say that about a lot of teams. Don't let Phillip Rivers start feeling himself.
Yeah,
I think he might be more motivated than any other quarterback in the business to win a Super Bowl.
He's got healthy weapons, too. The Packers have never won a game in Indianapolis. Ever. Their last win over the Colts
was tough to beat.
was in 1974, and that was, of course, in Baltimore, Mayflower Trucks. That's something I learned early on with you back in 2016.
Perfect
okay,
Thanksgiving.
Vikings hosting the Cowboys. This game is in Minneapolis. What is intriguing you? Kyle, you're starting again. You're just...
Feed me the ball.
Apparently.
You're Dalvin
Speaking
Cook.
of which,
Dalvin Cook.
well, I'm Dalvin Cook, or am I the other guy? You guys remember Ezekiel Elliott?
Ooh.
Do you remember?
The other.
It's a real
Running
question.
back out of Ohio State.
It's a real okay.
Cowboys drafted him. He was number 21. He used to do this thing like this, led the league, and really good player. Josh Baskin, milk carton. You know, it's Vikings-Cowboys. That reminds me of the Herschel Walker thing. If only the Cowboys could trade Zeke for a whole bunch of picks to the Vikings. Unfortunately, they don't need a running back. Zeke, ball now or forever hold your peace. Let's go.
He went to Cabo.
This is the ultimate
come back.
ultimate indictment. And only the insult to the Cowboys. Before the season, Fox says Vikings-Cowboys before Thanksgiving weekend, and we got Buck and Aikman. Fox sent their number 1 crew to Indianapolis, Green Bay, saying Cowboys just aren't up to snuff right now. If they have any flickering pulse right now, I would take it as an insult. You don't even get the Buck and Aikman treatment on a 4 o'clock on a Sunday in the cold weather. Nah, this is bad.
This isn't me being a homer. The Vikings are as good as anybody right now. They believe in the run game. Kirk Cousins taking care of the ball. Adam Thielen will route up any DB in the business. And we just had Justin Jefferson on. He might be the go-to receiver on this team, even though Adam Thielen is the in-between guy. Just watch this game. They got highlights on top of highlights.
Triggs, I do believe if they win, the Vikings, it puts them back into a final playoff spot situation in the NFC, which is wild considering they started the season 1-5. Only 3 teams in NFL history have made the playoffs when starting with that dismal record. Wild. Okay. Cringe, 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 cringe. The chemistry between Brady and Gronk, we know, is undeniable. They're BFFs. They've connected for 82 touchdowns, so they are definitely not overrated, let's be honest. Let's play a little game, though, guys, of overrated or underrated. Ready?
All right.
You can't have too big of a tight end. That's no such thing. The hamster wheel is so good. It's so fun.
What do you think?
He has a point.
What does Julian Edelman feel like when he's watching these?
Yeah,
Bad,
I know.
right?
That
So
would
Mix-a-Lot
say-
rapped about it.
yeah.
He has a point.
What?
So Mix-a-Lot rapped about it.
Oh,
You have
boy.
too big-
Okay.
There's that song about butts. Yeah, I know. It's good.
Oh, yesterday we talked about
for
our
clearing that
favorite
up.
GMFB celebrity guest of all time, Police Academy star Steve Gutenberg
Yeah.
was one of them.
Yes.
Check out his kitchen in this photo here.
Oh.
So I ask you 3 gentlemen,
Yes.
is Gutenberg's kitchen overrated or underrated?
I say it's underrated. Who has a pineapple just chilling in the background? Are you going to slice it? Is that for drinks? Are you eating it? Is there a luau coming?
A whole ass pineapple back there.
A whole ass pineapple.
Oh my God.
I'm going to say overrated. I could have used a little upgrade on the cabinetry. I feel
sure.
like that's a very 1980s, early 90s.
Wow. Shots
I'm
fired.
Gonna shoot it's my we keep on raving about his kitchen. Kyle, you're a home
Pew,
makeover
pew.
type guy.
Yeah, I like the open concept for
Open
sure.
concept,
I'll
but-
tell you why I think it's overrated. When I was looking at his place, I was looking for like a little ghost kid in the background.
Oh, I
like
like
3 men and a baby. I'm like, where's the ghost kid? And that ghost kid is real. Don't all right, we have another person back there. It looks like a lady, but there's no ghost kid who allegedly fell out of the apartment. How about Peter just teeing off on his cabinetry?
I
As
need
if
a
you're
little
all
upgrade.
turnkey
Hey, if
in
we're
here?
raving about his kitchen, I've seen a lot of these home shows. I'm sure Gutenberg kid's got the Goots. Let's go, Goots. Police Academy money's real. Let's go.
Have you seen him in the Avengers movies lately, Peter? I think Gutenberg is crafting out a living. We love him, but he ain't exactly Thor.
We were honored. I don't know if nobody probably heard that we had Blake Shelton on the show.
Yeah, right. We
one
screamed it.
On our show.
No one knows that.
Is Blake watching right now?
Was on our show.
Probably not.
Here,
Probably lost it.
I'd like to show you guys an image of him on his Cardinals scooter, which you guys ripped apart and dragged him for. That's him, GM, Steve Keim, head coach Cliff Kingsbury. So is Blake Shelton's scooter overrated or underrated? Tricks?
Go ahead, Peter.
I've been pretty critical on Gutenberg's Kitchen. Just wait to hear me tee off on Blake Shelton's scooter. You're Blake Shelton. You're really driving around in a 4-year-old scooter with a red blinking light? Like, come on, dude. I'm going to say no. Trick it out a little bit or something. The Cardinals logo is a bit much for me, so I'm really being a hater today.
Does he have one of them little bells on the side? The
A little basket.
There's actually a baseball card in the spokes, too. No, this is like the ultimate, what am I supposed to do with this gift? Like, thank you. Like, this is the gift that you start putting laundry on, and it just sits there and sits there. And is Blake Shelton and or his fiancée massive public figures? Are they cruising around town in that thing?
He's so obsessed with the team, though. I feel like he really enjoyed this and hasn't used it. I really do.
Where do you think he uses it? On his property?
Sure, yeah.
Or in
on his
town?
estate?
On set at the
Go to the
Voice,
grocery
who knows,
store?
backstage.
I feel like Blake has a motorcycle. Does anybody know this? I'm pretty sure he seems like a motorcycle guy.
Interesting.
So if he has a motorcycle, why would you give him this? It's like if I had a Ferrari, don't give me a Hot
Fiero.
Wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give me the,
It's a demotion.
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
So I feel like this is, I think he's going to re-gift this. That's what he's doing.
Oh, re-gift.
He's going to re-gift this. So
Great
watch it.
idea.
All friends and family of Blake and everybody that knows him in Arizona. Be ready over the next couple of years. Keep your eye out. He's going to re-gift this.
Larry Fitzgerald's like, I don't want this thing.
got it.
Larry's like, what? Want to do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do it, guys. All right. We know Saints quarterback Jameis Winston. Please, if you guys show this, I'm leaving.
Yeah, please, show it.
Don't show it. You know what he likes to do with his fingers? Oh my God. 2017. This is with the Buccaneers after the Saints win over his former team in Week 9. Is eating W's overrated or underrated? What say you?
It's the ferocity that he eats it with, too. It's so fast. And I actually think it's underrated because it's back now.
brought it back.
It's cool. It's like, Nate, you were talking to Ribeiro. The Carlton dance becomes cool after people laughing at it. I think it's kitschy and back and cool and ironic, and I'm into it.
Agreed. Lisa Turtle did the